Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before.
On the road.
Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to start us off. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The offense lining up for a first down play. On the option. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Didn't find a single crack to run through on the last 2 plays. Let's see if they go up top on 3rd and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Hansen. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line.
Good defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Dropping back, it's Sellers. He's going to take a shot. And he reels it in inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. To the ground with the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Can't get him to the ground. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Out of the end zone. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Ball back, and here comes the offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. Looking downfield, it's Glagway. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and they just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
The Gators are on the move. He's looking to throw it. Quarterback extends the play. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised. And initially, he's flushed out of the pocket. Nothing's open. And he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll ride his man on the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. South Carolina offense is back on the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The play action fake. Trying to get to it. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Fires to the middle. And the missed connection on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They've got the screen set up. Stopped after making the catch. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. He's got it on the right. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Buys a little extra time. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Now facing a third and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. Pocket starts to collapse. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
South Carolina, 7-1-0.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. Another incompletion on third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Back to throw. It's Lagway. Lets it fly. And the pass is intercepted.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players. Certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
One more snap coming before halftime. This defense will try to keep everything in front. Going up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. The pressure on him, and the quarterback goes down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Gators will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They'll open the second half with a run. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Grab near the sticks. It's Simon. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Takes the handoff, and he's going right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
They run the reverse. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
This offense can break off explosive plays, throwing it and running it and doing it in a variety of ways, and I like how they get their receivers involved. Nice job there on that jet sweep getting the first.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
At halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in the second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
The give to the tailback. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because it makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
strikes the blow. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the 1st down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey,
what we
go
do,
out and get another stop.
Fox.
We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. The handoff to Johnson. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Lagway. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great, but they got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the 2nd half.
Steps away to find some room. And the pass falls incomplete. That's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. But now, time for the 4th quarter. The Gators will call on their punt team.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Texas Longhorn.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Getting some heat. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Off play action. Hit as he throws. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You've got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll give it to Johnson. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Coming after it. Got it set up on the outside. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. And the Gators want to crank the tempo. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Giving him his pads.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like...
Touchdown, Florida! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Rice. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Quick completion to the right. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gamecocks with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. The give to the lone running back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead. Late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute, I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Give to the running back. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Quarterback now breaking the field. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
They're bringing heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Buying some time. It's complete on the right side. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Throws for the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up, and right now, it's like he's just toying with the quarterback. He's inviting him to try and take some shots, knowing that he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
He's taking the deep shot. And he pulls it in at the 15. They'll bring him down as he bulks up those numbers, but not the most important one, as they'll come up short.